So there was this one really cute girl at church. One day, she comes up to me and she's like, yeah, we're cousins.
Our whole incentive as kids to get up and go to church was like, cool, we're gonna get jelly donuts after, and like, that's our Sunday.
Other things I look forward to at church. Afterwards, you got the corn guy. The corn guy is with the elote is just like going ham.
The only reason why I would go to mass on Sundays was for the menudo after. Yum.
When I finally did get to try communion, I don't know why I expected it to taste like pizza.
Like you see everybody lining up to eat the bread. I'm like, yo, I wanna eat that bread too. But the day that I got to eat it, I was like, this shit nasty, son.
If there was one thing I could change, it would definitely be to make the body of Christ taste like pizza.
Uncle used to play in the band. It's like a Dominican church, so they play merengue and shit.
Band was just like a husband and a wife. She'd be like, forever and ever.
We used to switch up the songs. Bozo en la nalga, un bozo en la nalga. Un bozo en la nalga y te lo afecta, aleluya.
This is how my confession went. I forgot what you say.
Do confession. I know it's nervous, but he's not gonna judge you. He heard it all. That's the whole point. You say everything. And I tell him, I may have downloaded some nudie photos off LimeWire once or twice.
I remember thinking like, oh, I have all these things I could tell the priest, like, you know, all the bad things I've done, and then I go in and I totally blank and I made something up.
Dear Father, I'm sorry for scratching my brother and making him bleed and then lying about it.
So he just looks at me like, oh my God, you're so young.
And I'm sorry for scratching my brother again.
Great, add lying to the priest as one of your things to confess.
This was not in the Sunday school training manuals that they gave me. He was supposed to be chill, he was supposed to be cool, it's like it's all good. 5 Hail Marys and then move on with your life. He was in shock.
And I'm sorry for that one time I accidentally kneed myself in the face, but blamed it on my brother.
Since that day happened, he never shook my hand. Like, not once.
I didn't really understand catechism school when I went.
So I was always the older one in the catechism classes, and I had all the questions.
If in the Bible it says not to worship images, then why we got a big ass statue of Jesus going like this and people kissing his knee?
Where are the dinosaurs? They never talk about the damn dinosaurs.
And then they got mad at me. They were like, another thing that the Lord doesn't like is to be questioned.
I can like, Eli, please just stop asking questions, watch your Veggie Tales.
And I was like, you know what, I apologize. I believe in God and whatever.
For me, going to church and being together is appreciating each other and appreciating life and being grateful. And what better way to do that than with your family?
This is telling me that this girl's picking on her. If she's gonna be bullying you, you gotta do something. You gotta stand up for yourself. I'm like, I don't care if this is church. This is still the streets of New York City, son. What you need to do is, after church, you need to knee her in the My sister started arguing with her, and I was pissed. I'm like, what'd I tell you? Years later, my sister sees us in the train, and then she knees her in the I'm like, but